I think you guys are getting pretty used to this. I didn't do anything in homeroom thing, but today was different. None of us did anything in homeroom today. Whoa, this would be kind of annoying. Luckily, I don't do that much. I mean, somebody would get really annoying if they kind of had their hand waving in front of the video screen camera for too long. But I mean, I don't do that because I believe in the highest quality of videos, and I don't want them to get messed up by random things that happen. In speech class today, I had to sit in the front row because it was getting hard for me to see what we had to write on the screen, and somebody got all really mad at me because they didn't think I had problems seeing because I didn't have glasses or contacts or anything, which, wouldn't that, help my reasoning for needing to sit up there? Because if I didn't have any glasses or contacts, it means that I don't have any seeing aid, but whatever. They got all mad at me, and yeah, they got mad at me, and that's all I really can remember from speech class, except, actually, we all did, a little outline thing. We each wrote a paragraph of a random topic, and I can't remember what mine was. It was really unmemorable. I think it was something like, I don't know, how to keep a pet or something. I cannot remember at all. But other people did really good jobs on their papers. I was just not one of those people, and it was interesting to listen to, in the least. In this class, our teacher just taught us Bible in Bible class. So weird, right? Although I did try out my Evernote app, or I tried out the audio recording on it, and it actually worked better than I thought it was going to, which is good because it means that I might use it for future classes, and if anything funny happens, I might even put it in these, but I doubt that I will. Just a high possibility that I will not. But that was really all I did in Bible class. Just took notes on the things that the teacher was talking about. In language class, which is right after Bible, and also only a few doors down, so it's really handy because we only have 5 minutes to get in between Bible class and language class, because only some classes have 10 minutes in between classes, which is kind of annoying, but I kind of see why they did that, I guess. Anyway, for language class, we kind of went around the room. She gave us all, partners and stuff, and they had all of these papers, and we had to go around all the room and, answer all of the questions. And after that, we were rewarded with a project that we have to start tomorrow. How exciting, right, guys? After language class, I went to lunch, and in lunch, I had spaghetti from the school cafeteria, and it was good. It was better than I thought it was going to be. I didn't really have high hopes, because I like to keep my expectations low, so they are always blown out of the water. Anyway, I had a nice little chat with my friends about random animes, and I even made a reference to one of them that I didn't think people would get, but then someone was like, you watch that show too? And I was like, and they were like, and then we were like, yeah. And I love it when that happens, when you make a reference to a show just because you like to make references to that show, and someone's all like, I watch that show too, and then you're just like, I like you. You're cool. Anyway, after I had a nice little chat with my friends, some of my friends, they all left to go to their classes, and then I went to talk to one of my other friends for the rest of the remaining time, and we just had a nice little chat. After lunch, I went to art class, and it was really not that much different than usual, but I think that's a good thing, because in my specific art class, there are 2 classes in the same room that are being taught at the same time by the same teacher, and she kind of puts more attention on the other class. So for my Art 1 classmates, it's mainly just socialness for an hour and a half, and that's really enjoyable. One of my friends actually was drawing a really awesome picture of Armin from Attack on Titan. Really good. I'll try to get a picture of it sometime if I can, if she will let me. Anyway, we got our assignment, or at least I started my art homework assignment today I didn't do it in art, but it is an art homework assignment, and I decided I will talk about it when I'm talking about art. It's not done yet. I will show it to you when it is done, and I will also give credit to the person who helped me think of it, and by help me think of it, I mean is the person literally that I based it off of, sort of. He thought of a superhero, so I was just, why not do the same one that he thought of? Basically, we had to do a superhero, we had to create and draw one, and I thought of one, and I will show you when I am finished, which should be soon, because it is due on Thursday. And that was mainly all for art class. We did another assignment, which was we had to shade like this piece of paper with a bunch of different pencils, and that was really boring because it really didn't show us anything. And then we had to draw a hand. She was like, you can't just draw like this, you have to draw very detailed and specific. Which I think we all knew that we were just all really bad at drawing hands. In math class, which is the last class of the day, which you would already know if you've been keeping up with these, we had a quiz today, and it went well, I think. I did the extra credit, which I'm not sure if I did correctly. I probably did not, but I feel pretty good about the rest of the quiz, so I'm not really that worried. After I finished the quiz, I finished the math homework that she assigned early, so I don't have to do it at home, which is always a nice thing to get rid of. And so I did my art homework that I was talking about earlier, and then I just kind of looked out the window, and I was playing a game on my iPad, Pocket Planes, which I will probably delete right after I finish this, because I don't like iOS games, because they're just never really that good. If I wanted a game, I would play a 3DS or another Nintendo console, because those are my favorite games. Nintendo might not be the best at making hardware, but you can always rely on them to make a really awesome game. Anyway, that has been today, the second Tuesday that I've been going to school at. So I've been to school for 1 full week without any half days or anything, FYI. And also, I wanted to say thank you for watching.